Hi guys, I hope you're all well. Welcome to Chit Chat Tuesday. I'm only going to talk about a couple of things this week. I was going to talk about some TikTok drama, but I know some of you are not really interested in TikTok, so I'll leave that for another video and you can either choose to watch it or not. This is going to surprise you, but today I'm going to talk about Dickhead Dougherty, aka Alicia Dougherty from the Dougherty Dozen. It's not like I talk about her every fucking week. But she does give me reason to, it's not just my fault. But before that, it's time for Wankers of the Week. This week's Wankers of the Week award was a toss-up between these two. The clickbait cretins known as Mahogany and Justin from Jacksons of Atlanta, and the McBroom family, the Ace family, due to the same reason really. Both couples are either lying about getting divorced, which is what most people think, including myself. So they're either lying about getting divorced to get the views up, or they're using the divorce to make money, which wouldn't be that bad if there wasn't kids involved. But of course there are. The Jacksons of Atlanta have got 6 kiddies, and he's online talking about his side piece. Who wants to hear that about your dad? The Ace family are just as bad, but the reason they were pipped to the post on the Wankers of the Week award was because I did a video on the Jacksons of Atlanta last year, and they put a copyright claim on my video so that all the money went to them that I made off the video. So they owe me like 7p. If you're wondering why the picture is so terrible, I did try to be nice and get a nicer picture of them. But these twats are clickbait connoisseurs, and every single thumbnail has them looking like a pair of depressed hippopotamuses. So this is the best I could do. So both Mahogany and Justin put out statements announcing the divorces. You can pause it if you want to and read it. I'm not going to read it out because it's so fucking long and boring. But it's basically saying that Justin was unfaithful and they're getting a divorce. So now Justin's made this video talking about what he's done. But to me, all he's done in this video is fuel everybody's suspicions that it's all a hoax. They're not really getting divorced, and they're just using the divorce to boost their channels. He starts off with a full bottle of wine. He needs it to lubricate his lying larynx. Then he begins his video by saying how amazing his wife is and plugging her channel. Oh, is that why you're divorcing her then? Because she's so fucking amazing?
Amazing wife. I've been married to Mahogany for about 8 years now. I think 8 years. And she's an amazing mother. She's an amazing person. And I want to shout out to her at the beginning of this video, because she is, at the end of the day, the mother of my children, and she's a damn good mother. So you guys spam the comments and let her know how much you guys love her and how much of an amazing mother.
Then he goes on to talk about the alleged affair. I say it loosely.
All been emotional. It never been nothing sexual, but emotional. So when I got there, now though, the individual has told me, hey, you know, you're married, they don't want to have nothing to do. They want to keep this professional. They didn't say they didn't want me, but they want to keep this professional. Now...
Yeah, she didn't say she doesn't want you. That's because she fucking works for you, you knobhead. She wanted to keep a job. He sat there, looking like an egotistical butt plug dipped in beard trimmings, trying to make out the only reason this woman didn't want him was because he was married. Fuck off. So the whole video is like an egotistical monologue, going on and getting more and more sloshed as he does so. And it could have been summed up in like 5 minutes. Basically, he fancied this woman that he worked with, told her he fancies her, and she rejected him. That's it. That's the affair. And now they're getting divorced because of that.
Reconcile my marriage, and I don't have to fight with me to reconcile it. You know, Mahogany has made sure that she's told me that at the end of the day, she still loves me. And that's hard to accept because...
So near to the end of the video, he makes it clear that Mahogany's told him that she still loves him, which to me is showing his fans that they're not fully intent on having a divorce. He's leaving it like open-ended. I reckon they're going to drag this on for a month or so, then they're going to have like a big reconciliation and everyone's going to be as happy as fucking Larry. Anyway, let's move on to the Dougherty Dozen. Alicia's been trying out different things, because let's face it, the channel's basically done. The views are lower than the digs Alicia's made at the kid who escaped her clutches. So now she's pimping out her youngest daughter. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I mean she's pushing out content featuring her youngest daughter. But let's face it, the only people who are watching kiddie content is either kiddies or, let's call them speedos, because I'm not allowed to say it. And Lishi is fully aware of putting a family on the internet. Look at this comment from one of her videos last month. It says I wish I could do things too, and then the youngest kid's name. But Lishy's not bothered about that, as long as the views keep coming in and the money keeps coming in. Look at this, what she said about having a stalker.
I do occasionally have stalkers that, like, nothing major, but they just sit out front, like they just sit in their cars in front of our house.
This is a side note, but I just wanted to let you know this wasn't from a Halloween video. She chose this makeup look. She actually chose to look like an anorexic possum wearing Pennywise makeup. So there you have it. Lishy's not bothered about stalkers. And she's not bothered about people commenting disgusting things about her kids, as long as the money's rolling in. Why is she not worried about someone camping outside her house and just looking into her house? Does she not think they're staking it out for some reason? Maybe looking for the best way to get in? Crazy. Anyway, she didn't get the views she wanted on that video, so she thought she'd try a hand at ASMR. Or maybe knowing what we know about the state of her house, MRSA. Yeah, very fucking relaxing. Watching old scaby hands spread bread around a dirty sideboard. For some reason only using one hand. Oh no, there's two. No, back to one. And if the kids are lucky, they might get a piece of bread while she's rubbed her arm all over with a dirty sweatshirt. You can hear Josh trying to talk to her in the background, and you can hear in her voice she's trying to make him shut up by minimally answering him. But he doesn't get the hint and carries on talking, and then she does this like frustrated hand gesture.
I put in a full effort 1 day a week.
Like, shut the fuck up, Josh. I'm trying to do ASMR here. People watch ASMR to be relaxed. I can't think of anything more unrelaxing than watching Lishy make sandwiches. Look at the fucking state of them. It's like they were made by a Teletubby. Then she's lovingly chucking the stuff in the lunch boxes with the utmost care. You might get a spoon for your yoghurt, you might not. Doesn't matter, you probably won't even open the lunch boxes anyway. Then she squashes everything so that it fits in the stupid lunchbox. Because it doesn't really matter if it's all covered in yoghurt anyway by dinner time. Because they're all going to get a school lunch. So obviously the ASMR wasn't a hit either with the viewers. So I'm wondering what she's going to be trying next. I think there's going to be more content with Dad Dougherty because everybody like on Reddit and different social media gossip pages and stuff have been saying they think the marriage is in trouble because of different things, like he's a bit absent, he's not been to any of the birthday parties. So I think she's going to start pushing that content, including Josh Dougherty more. I don't think it's going to work for her though, because he's a bit of a boring bastard, isn't he? I've nothing against him. He's just a bit boring. Me kids were having an argument the other day, and one of them said to the other one, "You look like you'd be easy to draw with me left hand," which I found really funny. And I was thinking, oh my God, Josh Dougherty looks like he could be drawn easily with my left hand. So I had to go. Just to warn you, I did GCSE art. So please don't be jealous of my drawing. Look at that. It's uncanny. I didn't want Lishy to feel left out, so I did one of her and all. So she's already been posting a couple of videos of the couple. I call it damage control. When she sees people on Reddit talking about the marriage being in trouble, she tends to put a video out of the two of them being a bit romantic. Like this one of them dancing like two drunken purple ironing boards, dancing in the snow. Then this week she did this one. Get yourself a man who brings you food after you say you didn't want food, because he's brought us some stale chicken nuggets what he found in the car. Who said romance is dead? I know what I'm doing for my man on Valentine's Day. Anyway, I'll leave this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Chit Chat Tuesday, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.